Welcome everybody to the Kalispell Warhawk Dynasty on NCAA Football 14. Today, a rivalry is finally renewed as Kalispell takes on Stanford. It's been a long wait. We went 2 years without playing the Cardinal, and most of you I'm sure are aware of our history against Stanford. When we moved to the Pac-12, they proved to be our toughest foe. And still to this day, we have not defeated them in a game. We are 0-3 and last played them back in Season 10. We had a shot to win and blew the lead late and then blew it again in overtime. Stanford has been that one team we just haven't been able to defeat. The first 2 games were ugly losses, 20-6, 37-13. And then the close game, and nothing for these last couple seasons. Now, we are not as strong as we were back in that era. That was Kalispell's dominant era in the Pac-12. This year, we're only 7-4, but we've won 3 straight games, and Stanford had national championship aspirations, but those have vanished now with 2 consecutive losses. These teams enter just 2 spots apart in the top 25. And we closed out the regular season with the showdown we've all been waiting for. Kalispell and Stanford Part 4 underway. And here comes Dehante Jeffries. Out to the 20 and stopped. We have beautiful weather here. I thought we might see some snow, but clear skies, sunny. And Luke Irvin back starting after Matt Reddick started last week. But Irvin closed and helped Kalispell get the win. They start with a run. It's Jim Jackson on first down. Good start, gain of 10. Running the ball has always been a challenge against these Stanford fronts. Now it's Irvin on the rollout, has room to run, and he will keep this one, getting a gain of 7. Irvin has 13 touchdown passes on the year and takes the snap on third down. Downfield for Lindsey. He makes the catch and gets beyond midfield, a 15-yarder. Great play. Into Stanford territory already. 2 tight ends on the field and the screen set up. Here is Jim Jackson. He gets a block. Breaks outside. He's to the 30 and shoved out of bounds after a 25-yard catch and run. Great start to this possession. Kalispell in scoring range. They go to the bunch now on second down, and Irvin throws a strike. It's Drake Maddox on the catch. A gain of 13. Goal to go for the Warhawks. Now Chambers the motion man. Irvin fakes, rolls out, and finds the open man. Touchdown! What a start for Kalispell! They brought Phoenix Chambers in motion. No one covers Jim Jackson. What a call. It's Kalispell's first opening drive touchdown in 6 games. Now we see what Stanford can do on their opening drive. The quarterback is Kevin Rosario, and he hands it to Darius Morris. And that's a powerful first carry. Morris gets 9. He has 1,269 yards on the season. Rosario now off the fake, has time, airs it out. Morgan leaps for it and comes down with it. And they rule this a catch. I think he was clearly out of bounds. Kalispell has challenged. This is a 20-yard catch. And yeah, there's no way this stands. It is overturned. Third down. Stanford needs one. They go to the eye. Morris gets the handoff and is drilled by Jermaine Kent, and it's 4th down. Great job by Kalispell. They start strong. We have not seen them start a game like this in a while. Jackson now on the carry. Breaks a tackle and gets 7. Irvin had a fantastic opening drive, one of his best in a long time. Rolling out now, pressure's on, and Irvin finds Edwards into Stanford territory for a gain of 14. Those throws outside the pocket have given him a lot of issues this year, but this team is moving again. It's Jackson on the carry, 10 more on first down. This team is playing some inspired football right now. Jackson runs left on 1st and 10 and falls forward as he picks up 5 more. Ball at the Stanford 30 now. 2 tight ends on the field. Irvin protected. He fires a strike for Craig Booth. 15 more. First down, Kalispell. And Irvin still perfect in the air. Back in the red zone. Play action now. Pressure's put on. And Irvin is sacked. That's a loss of 9. Chris Swan on the play. Cardinal defense trying to get a stand now. It's 2nd and 19. Chased outside the pocket. Irvin just heaves it and connects with Lindsey. 12 more. Perfect strike. Now it's 3rd down. Pressure on the way. Kalispell picks it up. Irvin to the end zone. It's a touchdown. Drake Maddox. 2 touchdowns to start the day. Irvin 9 for 9. This is not the Kalispell team we've seen all season, but they've shown up here for Senior Day, and they're ready. 14-0. Stanford is in some trouble here in the first quarter. And they run again. Morris on the carry. Shoves away Elliott Red. Picks up 9. Stanford has not changed much over the years. They love to run the football. They run with power. There's nothing flashy here. They're just going to try and outmuscle you. 7 more for Morris. Kalispell's run defense hasn't been quite the same this year. And now Rosario takes off. He's got the first down and takes the offense up toward midfield. Stanford trying to put together an answer. And they come out in the goal line now. They're just going to pound the rock. They don't care if Kalispell knows it's coming. Ernest Gilbert picks up 4. Trying to stack the box again. 3rd down. Now Rosario to throw over the middle. Tough adjustment. And Patrick Cameron has the catch. Gain of 14. First quarter winding down with Stanford now in field goal range. Morris to the right side. Stopped by Anthony Payne. Gain of 6. 7 carries already from Morris. A very run-heavy approach for Stanford. And Morris gets it again. And this time, Kalispell hits him quick. It's Payne once more. 3rd down for Stanford. 2 receivers in the pattern. Running again. Morris spun forward. He gets it. 4 more. This offensive line is getting a great push up front, and Morris now breaks the tackle. He breaks another tackle of Kendrick and takes the offense up to the 10. 2 broken tackles on 1 player. Goal to go Stanford, trying to get their first points. Gilbert the carry, through contact, fighting to the 1. High formation, back in the game, Morris. He runs it right side and goes down. No gain. 3rd down now for Stanford, and they go with the power I formation. Morris again to the end zone. Touchdown Stanford. One of the most determined rushing efforts I've ever seen. And they have cut this lead in half. A much needed drive with how strong this Kalispell offense has opened. And right back to the air they go. It's caught. Nick Lindsey, 10 more. Irvin is playing the best football he has all season. Not even close. Here's Jackson now. Following blockers up the middle. He picks up 12. This run game's off to a very solid start. 5.9 a carry for Jackson. But back to the air on 1st down. And outside, Jackson's got running room and now gets 12 on the reception. Busy start for him. He takes a breather now. Sean Merville enters. Here's play action. Good coverage and rolling out. Here's Irvin. Shoved out. Gain of 6. Again, 2 receivers to the right side. Jackson re-enters. Irvin on 2nd down. Floats 1 and Maddox makes the catch inside the 5. Goal to go once more. They've already scored 2 touchdowns to start. Irvin 13 of 13. Now it's 1st and goal. Back to pass. Rolling right. Irvin incomplete. Good coverage that time. And that's the 1st incompletion. Bunch formation again. Now they hand it and Jackson's in for the touchdown. Kalispell with 3 straight touchdown drives to open this game. I don't believe they've done that in a very, very long time. 21-7, back to a 2-touchdown lead as Stanford takes over. Rosario on the keeper, breaks a tackle, and there's Red. Kendrick, though, missed another one. He has at least 3 missed tackles in this game. Handoff goes to Morris. Now trying the left side, and Armstrong makes the hit. 3rd and inches. Very tough to get these stops against this running game. And Gilbert's got the conversion. Now getting 6. We're seeing 2 different running backs in a very, very heavy run approach. Rosario now on the keeper. Makes a move outside. He's to the 20 and takes it all the way inside the 10. 30 more rushing yards for this Cardinal offense. Morris gets the handoff and takes it forward for more. 2.5 to play here in the first half. Power I. Morris left side. Breaks a tackle and he's in. Touchdown. Another answer for Stanford. Not letting Kalispell enjoy this big lead. But the Warhawks still have a 7-point advantage. 2.5 minutes now until halftime. And after 3 touchdown drives, Irvin for Edwards. Nice one-handed grab. 4 yards there. Trips to the right now with 3 receivers. And facing the pressure, Irvin stands tall. Fires to a wide open man. Uncovered, it's Lindsay. And he has a gain of 42, putting Kalispell right back in business. Plenty of time now already inside the 30. On first down, Irvin flushed outside, pumps and runs again. Irvin has the first down, gain of 11. 4th red zone trip. Can Kalispell find the end zone again? Jackson, not much here. He gets 2. Kalispell letting this clock run a little bit, down to 1:16. Pressure gets through, and Irvin gets taken down. Stanford brought the pressure, and they finally forced the 4th down. But Kalispell brings out Brandon Hammond. Clock down 36 seconds, and Hammond's kick is good. 24-14. 4 drives. They all get points for Kalispell here in the first half. 29 seconds remain now for Stanford. Down 10. Here's Taylor on the catch across the 40. Timeout Cardinal. Warhawks playing with their corners back 10 yards. 2nd and 1. Rosario wide open. Joseph runs over a defender. Cardinal inside the 40. 22 more. They still have a timeout. It would be a long field goal from here. Rosario's got time. He's going to load up, go to the end zone, and Robinson almost comes away with another INT. And that was just Rosario's 5th pass attempt of the entire half. Now with 10 seconds left. Good coverage. Rosario's hit. Ball comes out, and Tremblay scoops it up. Stanford calls a timeout, and they'll have to bring out the kicking team. But Kalispell is going to use all their timeouts, it looks like, and try to ice the kicker. To make this a 7-point game from 56 yards. Wide left and no good. And still 2 seconds on the clock. Kalispell will get 1 more play. Stanford brings pressure. It's just a quick screen. Chambers has room, has the first down, and then taken down after an 18-yard catch and run. But what a half of Kalispell football. The best we've seen all season. 24-14. Can they finish this? We've talked about the struggles of this offense all season. We didn't see any in that first half. Luke Irvin returned as the starter, and he is playing some of the best football I've ever seen from him. 24-14. Stanford has it to start the second half, and Morris gets leveled by Jermaine Kent. It's been tough to stop this offense, but Kalispell's done it already a couple times. Time to throw on 3rd down, and Rosario connects. Morgan to midfield. A big gain of 20 to extend the possession. Power I now, and they're on weak side. Gilbert's hit down. Anthony Payne. Long 3rd down now for Stanford as they motion the tight end. Plenty of time to throw. Rosario wide open. It's Corey Joseph. 25 yards, finding a huge hole in the defense. Stanford to the Kalispell 25, and Morris hit behind the line again. Jermaine Kent. 3 tackles for loss for him. The Cardinal have been excellent on 3rd down. Needing 7. Joseph's got it once again. into a tight window, 17 yards. Stanford making the big plays when they need them most. Rosario in some trouble, checks it down, and Morris drops it. Third down again. Stanford's only failed on third down one time. Kevin Rosario to the air, plenty of time, but nobody open. Breaks the first tackle. Rosario taken down, finally! It's Shannon Somerville! Great effort on that play. Somerville now with 7 tackles. Stanford kicks a field goal, so we're back to a touchdown game. Quick screen. Edwards this time. Brought down quickly. Gain of 2. Lindsey slot left. Maddox slot right on 3rd and 8. Irvin's got time. He floats one and is intercepted. Stewart with the play, and it's the first big mistake Irvin's made today. Stanford with the takeaway. That's tremendous coverage. Not letting Lindsey find the soft spot in the zone coverage. First turnover. And Stanford takes over. Morris outside. Not much room there. 1 yard. Again, Kalispell gets Stanford into a tough spot. Rosario needs 11. Blitz is handled. He heaves downfield. It's Cameron! Touchdown! Tie game! Making his first career start at corner, DeHante Jeffries loses track at the final moment, not realizing the ball's in the air. And Stanford has erased a 2-score deficit. The Warhawks take over. Here's Jackson, gain of 2. Kalispell no longer with the momentum. Basically a brand new game as Irvin is almost intercepted. The pressure got there quick. 3rd down now. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Blitz is sent. Here comes the pressure as Irvin finds Edwards. Quick spin up the middle, and he's got it. 1st down, gain of 9. Edwards isolated now to the right. Play fake for Irvin. Good coverage downfield. He's flushed now to his left. Irvin is taken down as he tried to throw it at the final moment. It's Jeremy Bryant. Another tough 3rd down for the Warhawk offense. And Irvin's flushed again. Chased outside, and this time he has to get rid of it. And for the first time, Kalispell will punt. How about the turnaround by Stanford here in the 2nd half? Morris redirects, runs it right through the middle of this Kalispell defense and gets 9 more. 3rd quarter winding down, a 3rd quarter dominated by Stanford, and they're not done. It's Joseph inside the 25 and setting up this offense with a chance to take the lead. High formation, Morris inside, follows his fullback into the secondary. We are into the 4th quarter here in Kalispell. Morris gets the carry, fighting inside. He picks up 4 more. 2 tight ends out of the eye on 2nd down. Gilbert now through the middle into the end zone. Stanford has taken the lead. They've scored 17 unanswered here in the 2nd half and have their first lead all day. 31-24. DeHante Jeffries back deep. He'll take this out of the end zone. Jeffries gets a lane across the 40. Jeffries down the sideline, breaks a tackle, and is taken down after a 78-yard return. Short field for the Warhawks. They trail by 7. Now a fake from Irvin, rolling out to his right. He's directing traffic and runs again, getting 6. 2 tight ends on the field. Deep back is Jackson. He carries on 3rd down and breaks the tackle, fights his way inside the 10, gain of 9. Warhawks 10 yards out, 2 tight ends and 2 receivers. Pressure handled, Irvin to the end zone, touchdown, Sharon Edwards. What a catch, nobody near him, and let's take a second look. That's good on Sundays. Game tied at 31. What a game this has been. A lot of game left to go as Stanford takes over. Morris breaks a tackle. Kent is there, and he's finally slowed down. 2 yards. Two backs now with Rosario in the shotgun. Pressure on the way, and they get to him! Rosario sacked. It's Trey Walker. Third down now. Stanford needs 16. They go to a screen. Morris has space. Picks up blocks and is hit down. 2 yards short. Fourth down. The Warhawks finally force a punt. They take over. Tie ball game. Here's Jackson falling forward. He's got another first down. Kalispell trying to get this lead back. 5 and change to go. Pressure handled. Irvin on target for Sherrod Edwards. Good catch. 15 yards. Plenty of 2 tight end looks for Kalispell. They're back to that on first down. Jackson left side. Another good run. 6 yards. Extra speed now on the field. Trips to the right. 3rd and 4. Irvin fires and connects with Vincent. Touchdown. Kalispell back on top. It's the 4th passing touchdown for Luke Irvin on the day. What a game, everybody. Luke Irvin back, playing at his best. Warhawks up 7. Pressure back on Stanford. The Warhawks have scored 14 unanswered. Now Gilbert carries, and he'll get 4. Critical drive for Stanford. This has to be a scoring drive for them. On 3rd and 2, blitz is picked up, and Rosario has it dropped by Joseph. Wow! He had it! And Stanford's going to punt. What a chance now for Kalispell. Only 3 minutes to go. Here's Jim Jackson. The Warhawks have a chance to run this game to the end. Clock running down. Jackson carries again, moves the chains. Timeout Stanford. They've got to use the rest now to get the football back. 2:12 to go, new set of downs, 2 tight ends in the game. Jackson gets it and lost the football. Stanford falls on it. The Cardinal take over. They've got a shot. Unbelievable. Jim Jackson, who's normally so good at maintaining possession. Stanford now with 2:09 to play as they take over. They go delayed. Gilbert hit in the backfield and taken down by Trey Walker. Loss of 3. Stanford has to get to the end zone. On 3rd and 10, Rosario with time completes to Taylor, but 2 yards shy of the marker. 4th down. This could be it right here. Power eye behind Rosario. On 4th down, they run it, and Gilbert's wrapped up. It's Anthony Payne. Turnover on downs. Kalispell will take over. They are only 59 seconds from winning this game. They will run. Merville is in now, and he's hit quickly. Stanford is out of timeouts. If Kalispell moves the chains, it's all over. But they gotta get 8. Jackson re-enters, and he's hit quickly. He only gets 3. And Kalispell cannot run the clock out. They've brought it down to 11 seconds. The kick is away cleanly. Stanford may get one play. Here is Patrick Cameron. He makes his move toward the far sideline, breaks a tackle, and Cameron's down! The clock hits 0! Kalispell beats Stanford! Finally! 5 years in the making! We finally got our win! What a victory! Well worth the wait! Who would have thought we'd finally pull it off amidst this season? Our toughest season in nearly a decade. And we finally beat our big rivals. 38-31, an unforgettable game, an instant classic. And Luke Irvin was a huge part of it. I had a plan for how to attack the defense going into this game, and we finally got it right in the beginning. So many games we've just come out flat, and I've had to figure it out as the game goes on. Stanford fought back better than I thought they would. Their running game was just so good, and I probably didn't play aggressive enough against them. We're just not used to seeing teams run as much as they did. I could have probably blitzed a lot more. That's an unforgettable win. Jason Slaughter, by the way, he had a big game against us earlier. He is the Heisman Trophy winner this season. And I will see you all again in the Russell Athletic Bowl against NC State. When I saw the logo, I'm like, are we playing Stanford again? Not quite. They had a similar record, actually the same record as us. I thought we may end up in a bowl game together, which would have been amazing. But they have a different matchup. So we will take on NC State. I can't wait. Let's finish this season strong. When we won this game, and I checked our schedule and I saw that we had won 4 games in a row, I just thought to myself, really? It doesn't feel like it. But it's been a challenging year, but we have a chance to really close it out the right way. I think we have a pretty good matchup here. Dallas Davis is the senior quarterback for NC State, accurate pocket passer. Tariq Ridgway is the top running back. I feel like we've made some progress in recent weeks. I did make some changes to the playbook too, like significant ones. I just didn't like a lot of our formations and plays. I just could not call plays I actually felt comfortable with for much of the year, so I had to make some adjustments. Stanford ends up getting Notre Dame as a matchup, and the national championship features defending champions Army and then Nebraska. I think Nebraska's gonna win. Jason Slaughter is just way too good. Let's see if we can finish this season with a bowl victory. For like the last 10 years or whatever, we finished with at least either a conference championship or a bowl victory. Can't win a conference championship here without a conference, so to keep the streak going, we gotta go win the bowl. If we can play offense anywhere close to where we were today, we're gonna have a great shot. One player, by the way, who I think has bounced back to have a nice season, Shannon Somerville. He was key today. Shout out to him. That's it for this one, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope it was worth the wait. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and we will finish out Season 13 next time. Have a great day, everybody.